More work. More work to be done in Persona. And I'm actually going to check out the Thieves' Den really quickly. I keep saying I was going to, and I kept putting it off. Putting it off no more. An item was added to the contents below. Palace Maker, music player, movie, gallery. Transformation tile. Obtained a new award. What is happening? Morgana car. There's just a lot of stuff that, like... I mean, I'm not going to spend a ton of time here. I'm Yosuke. No, I'm not. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's good enough. What is in here? I feel like every time I do come in here, it always is like massively different. I'm just like, why don't I like remember any of this? Ooh, some tiles we hadn't seen. Bonus videos. Oh, gameplay recording paused because... Oh my god. We can straight up... Oh. Yeah, see, these are fun. Speaking of orchestra, this shit's always fun. The thing is, I feel like this is immediately gonna get the fucking video claimed. Especially that's why they do the no recording thing there that popped up. Look at this shit. This is fun. Can I play like 10 seconds of this? Oh my god. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Dude, I would go to these so hard. I mean, this looks like a bigger production. This is... They got dance and everything. They got the characters up there dressed up and stuff from... Look at this. Okay, I need to not get... Stop. Stop. This might be like on my own time viewing, honestly. Because there's not... Oh, this is just so good though. Like this song. All right, another really quick.
Persona Super Live.
Persona Super Live.
2015.
Yeah. Damn. Oh, that's so cool. They all screamed as the thing dropped. Look at this. Oh my god. I would be dancing so hard, I feel like. Give me one of those light up sticks. Okay, I can't. I'm already approaching dangerous territory. I will have to... This is gonna have to be my own fun time. Plus we have a game to play. Plus we have work to do. What is all this? These are awards, right? I like some of them. Look at some of them. Yeah. If that gets massively claimed, I'll just have to cut out the beginning. We'll say this. If that part gets massively claimed and prevents viewing or something, I'll just go in and snip the beginning. And then, hey, look, we're picking up right here where I'm talking, you know? It'll be easy. Super simple. It's like I never was listening to the music concert sections ever. It'd be great. We'll see. We'll see what the gods say. Where are we at? Okay, 135. Just about 136. So by the time of by the end of tonight's stream, that's what I'm trying to say, we'll for sure be past 140 mark. Oh, I don't know how long we'll be able to play though. I don't know. Let's see. 4 days until the ballot count. That's right, we're gonna hang out with Futaba. Was it because I did do the thing with, I think right before I ended stream, I did Hail Mary, did the fortune teller to boost Futaba, and it turned out that that worked, I think, to make it so that when we hang out, it is going to go to 9. So that's very cool. Very cool. What did Goro's... Oh wait, that's Goro Kechi. That's why I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. Yosuke, that's what I want. So he's also at 9. So we're gonna have 2 people sitting at 9. We're gonna have really, when I look at the list, right? These will just get done automatically. Haru, pour one out for her. Yosuke at 9, I think we can finish. Futaba's very close to finishing. Fortune tellers, it's gonna get close. And oh yeah, it's gonna get close. And then it's just, I mean, let's talk about the losers here. Haru, the biggest of losers. Just unfortunate she came onto the team so late, you know? It just is what it is. The Twin Wardens one, that's just hard to, I mean, making certain monsters. Weapons Dealer, I just didn't really care for him as a character. And then, honestly, the Skilled Gamer also came in pretty late. I mean, when you think about it, it's just like, there was no hope for them. No hope.
Yo.
Everything's finished, right? All we gotta do now is wait like always. Do you have some time? I think I want to talk. I feel like my bond will grow stronger. Nobody thinks you're alive at this point, so it should be okay. You want to hang out with her because you're dead? Let's do it in your room. Let's do it in my room.
Hey, listen.
Kana-chan and I have been sending tons of emails back and forth lately. She said she wants to go back to school next year, but she might not have the money. As for me, I'm gonna go back. You really matured. I think I gained like 50 levels in the past few months. And it's all because of you, Ren. And I mean, sure, I hated elementary school, but I met Kana-chan there, so maybe it wasn't all bad. Same goes for high school. Even if I hate it, I know something positive will come from it. But I still have to do the last item on my promise list. Being okay without you around. Honestly, I've been feeling kind of weird lately. My heart's been beating really fast when we're together. Oh boy. Then even when we're apart, can't stop thinking about you. Are you okay, Futaba? Not at all. I'm more like no-okay. But then again, I feel good too. By the way, can I ask you a favor? It's a pretty big one. Can we skip that last promise? If you want.
Thanks.
Oh, good. Thanks for not getting mad at me. I just can't be okay without you around. Life doesn't feel the same when you're not with me. I mean, not that, but I don't know. Ren, you're always so nice to me. Kind of like Sojiro is. That makes sense for him, though. I mean, he's basically my dad. But you don't have a reason like that, so why are you so nice? Oh, I just thought of a possibility. Am I, the only one you treat like this? Oh no. It's not. I should choose my words carefully. I'm already in a relationship with another girl. But it doesn't matter. I've gone too far. It's like, it almost feels as if, like, I've broken the seal already. I'm already an asshole. What's the worst that could happen, you know? Why, Ren? Because I love you. What? My heart feels like it's gonna burst out of my body. This feels like a scene out of like Doki Doki Literature Club. I think I'm gonna die. Is this feeling love? I've always heard it's the most intense joy in the world, so I guess I love you. Then does that mean you're my boyfriend and I'm your girlfriend? If that's okay with you. Is something wrong? Earth to Futaba. She's frozen. That was so surprising, but I think I understand. You, I love, boyfriend. Isn't she like younger? Like Ren has no regard for like, like I guess Ren's, you know, high school student, but I'm pretty sure Futaba's supposed to be like a few years younger. But then he's also like, I mean, honestly, with his teacher, a doctor, a journalist, it's not good. I'm now in a relationship with Futaba. There's no turning back now. There's no turning back. Oh boy. Emergency save. Chance to swap current party with backups when 2 or more people are KO'd. That's a very good ability. I don't know how big the chance is, but feels very good. I'm gonna keep giving it my all from here on out. As a Phantom Thief, sure, but especially as your girlfriend. Anyway, I don't think my heart can handle anymore today. I should go home. Oh no, so Jiro's gonna be pissed at me. Oh no. Oh, that's the worst. Laters. Oh no, if walked Futaba home. Okay, this one's actually only one where I'm like, oh no. Fucking Sojiro somehow gonna find out, and that's gonna be trouble. Phew. Welcome home, darling. Oh no. Want me to cook you dinner? Or fill up the bath for you? Or maybe, I mean, like, what do you want? No, no, don't say that. Oh, don't say Morgana. What? Do I really have to say it? Oh, God, I hate. Don't make it sound weird, Ren. Ugh, I'm blushing like crazy. My heart's all itchy and I can't sit still. This is what it's like to be a girlfriend? It's kind of fun, actually. Oh, wait. That's just more kind of like a newlywed thing, not a girlfriend fresh out of the confession. Being a girlfriend is hard. Is this something I'm going to get used to? In any case, I'm going to do my best to be a great girlfriend. Watch me. I'll call you later. Bye.
You're back.
Ooh, you're back. Those who don't choose Shido are un-Japanese. What are you saying? Those are the comments I've heard throughout the city. It's like that online too. Everyone's saying the same thing. That don't make any sense. The enthusiasm of the public has metamorphosized into blind faith. It may have been a blessing in disguise that not much is known about your suicide report. Probably. Who knows what they would have done to Ren-kun if they realized he was still alive. At this point, even the slightest stimulation could be a huge problem. Country's like a big balloon that has way too much air inside. This shit's crazy. Everyone's completely lost it. It's almost like they're worshipping Shido at this point. It's quite eerie.
Makoto's right. I have a bad feeling about all of this.
Got a bird feeling.
You're especially in danger. Be careful.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably die or something. Setting up for something very bad. Fumi's maxed out. Takemi and Kawakami's maxed as well. Can't do fucking shit. What am I supposed to do? Just play billiards, right? I mean, billiards, billiards, billiards. That's a thing I can do, I think.
Welcome. What do you play?
Billiards.
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
Boom, 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 doo-doo-doo-doo. I thought I would have been able to hang out with like Oya or fortune telling. Chihaya, that's her name. His atmosphere stimulates my senses. Now, let us begin.
Hey!
Form is really important, huh? You don't make a clean shot, the ball's gonna curve. Am I gonna like get up onto the table to do a fancy move? The way the balls are positioned, I'll need to make a difficult shot to clear this. Oh, look at me go. That cue!
Then
Are you going for that shot? Oh, fucking hell.
nice.
Nice, that was a perfect jump shot.
That went
Wow.
really well.
Couldn't look away from it.
I knew you could do
Actually
it.
pulled off that shot. That's why you're our leader. Looks like your challenge brought everyone together. Yeah. Technical damage plus 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 will knock down enemy. Knockdown rate higher. Nice. Oh man, that was fun. My arms are killing me now. Glad to see everyone had fun. I gotta say though,
Wow.
thanks to playing billiards, you've gotten more experience with precise hand movements, haven't you? Boo-doo-doo-ba-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Dude,
That was a blast. Let's do it again sometime. Hey there. Sorry to interrupt your fun. Looks like you're trying to learn technical shots. Let's see. I think you'd be able to pull off a really advanced shot. It's called a masse shot. Allows a ball to make a sharp. Oops. Suppose there isn't much point to me explaining it now. Let me give you this book. I think it'll be quite useful to you. I don't want to read a book at this point. Masse shots, huh? If you're confident in your proficiency, maybe you should give it a try next time. Do I have to read it?
Okay.
Time to make it like a tree. I think I have to read it probably, right? What the fuck am I gonna read? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, snow. That damn circus is happening soon. It's almost election day. I'm getting excited. Is Shido-san okay? We haven't heard from him since then. He's strong. He'll be back in no time. We're with you, Shido. Hurry up and become Prime Minister. Here's the plan. Okay.
Nice.
Great. Can train you today if you're free. In exchange, I want to talk to you about something. Is that okay? Probably not. Who else is here? It might just be Shinya. Oh no. Oh no. Gotta hang out with the kid. Oh god. Oh fuck. Okay, I'll go hang out with Shinya. Well, gamer kid. I think it's just faster if I just do this. The gamer kid whose outfit I would definitely try wearing at least once. I made a snowman at school today. I'll show you next time. Well, guess it'll probably melt. I think I want to keep today's training short. Is that okay? Yeah. Go. Do it. Stay under him? Study under him. That's what it said. After our training, I want to talk about the rumors surrounding Takakuma.
Hey.
Can't stop thinking about my battle with Takakuma. I mean, I couldn't do anything to him. There's just no way. It was pretty weird. Right? I knew you'd understand. I've been practicing a lot after all. I've heard rumors about Takakuma. Kuma. People say he uses cheat armor. Oh, the fucking cheat armor. You know what that is, right? He totally broke the rules by equipping it. I bet that's why my usual shots didn't work against him. That has to be the reason. But the next time we play, I'm definitely gonna demolish him. I'm sure you can do it, kid. Let's get his confidence up here. Yep, even the Phantom Thieves had a comeback victory against Medjed. I'm gonna win next time, just watch.
Hey.
The thing is, I told my mom about what happened with Takakuma. But she didn't really care. All she said was okay. It's probably because I lost. She doesn't like kids who lose. Oh boy. My mom once told me that we need to be strong because it's just the two of us. She said no one helps the weak. They just get preyed on. That's why I want to get stronger. Strong enough that we won't get preyed on. Strong enough that we'd be the predators. I just reading that line and then I looked over at his stupid hat. That's exactly who the Phantom Thieves are. The strongest. Who can prey on anyone. Once I become the strongest, my mom will be able to count on me. The only way I can win is through games. That's why I can't lose. What should I do about Takekuma's armor? The strategy I used last time didn't work. You need a new strategy, kid. Of course. Definitely gonna win next time. Thanks. You're kind of like a big brother to me. I can talk to you about anything. Oh boy. I heard that's what it's like to have a sibling. I feel Shinya's brotherly affection. Great. Laced bullets increase success rate of an ailment inflicting. I can't read, dude. All right, we're rank 5 with him. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Takekuma better watch out. Crap! Look at the time. I gotta go. Kindness goes up. Cool.
Later.
Kid, can I have your hat? Oh, Amamiya-san. I appreciate your input on that issue today. I sound like a grown-up, huh? Yeah, my mom says that a lot on her conference calls. That Takekuma, even thinking about him pisses me off. I'll beat him next time for sure. But since he might be cheating, normal training isn't gonna cut it. Gotta think of a new strategy by the next time I challenge him. What is this? What am I getting? Oh, okay. Let's see. Thank you. Now I've been cheering you on. You're a sharp kid. You're a sharp kid. Yeah. Nah, I'm trying to be the best, and I should be able to figure this out no problem. What? I feel like I'm right on the edge of a good idea, though. I totally... How does... I gotta think of a new strategy by the next time I challenge him. And I said, you're a sharp kid. And then he just says, nah. What? Once I figure everything out, you should come train with me. I gotta be the best, or else my mom won't. Well, I'll definitely win next time. See ya. Forget the trauma I was just about to unload on you.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. ADP. I have an update about the ADP. Can I see you? I'll tell you all about it. Alright, it's like gut check time. It's like, do I go Chihaya or Oya? Because the days aren't plentiful. I think I gotta go Oya. I think I'm slightly more interested in finishing that. I think I'm just slightly more interested in giving that a shot to finish.
What shall we do?
Just to be on the safe side. Boo, 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 boo.
Here we go. What do you think?
Plus, I'm just really ready for Oya to be like, hell yeah, I knew you were a Phantom Thief this whole time. You sure come here a lot. I don't really mind if I keep yourself in check, okay? Wonder if the Phantom Thieves leader really died. Hasn't been any comment from the police. I don't like that detective. The catchy guy, he's so cocky. Gotta talk to you about Kaio's case. It's important. Do you have a minute? Yes, I do. I've got several.
Thanks.
Thanks. Stop standing and sit down.
Hey!
I went to see Kaio the other day. She's gotten so skinny, she looked almost like a stranger. She wouldn't say anything either. I think she had a mental shutdown, is it called? Are you okay? Yeah, was expecting it to be bad, but it was still pretty jarring to see her in person. Her doctor said they found her collapsed in the street just about a year ago now. She had been wandering about the coast without her any belongings, so the director's wife took her in. Is there any hope of recovery? All we can do is pray. Either way, Kaio's still a suspect, so bringing her back here would just put her in danger again. So we'll never know what happened with the bureaucrat. Not necessarily. I have her hair clip. It looks like an ordinary accessory, but it actually has a miniature camera built inside. Remember that voicemail where she said she had something big? Well, it was all in the hair clip. So then, it was a picture of the bureaucrat's secret meeting. The other party must be the one behind the slush fund. And that other party? It was one of Shido's confidants. Shido? I can't believe a politician like him would work with someone so horrible. Yup, it's pretty clear that confidant was blackmailing the bureaucrat. He killed him for not paying up. Kaio must have managed to escape, but then ended up suffering a mental shutdown somehow. I'm not sure what could possibly cause something like that though. In any case, maybe that's why they decided to leave her alive. They underestimated her journalistic talent. That's an amazing story. It'll be a huge scoop if you're right. But given the current situation, it's going to be difficult to write an article about it. I wouldn't have Kaio's testimony. Even if I did, I wouldn't be able to corroborate her story. I'd get crushed if I tried to take them on without being fully prepared. You're not giving up, are you? Who do you think I am? I'm gonna do whatever it takes to pursue the truth. I said I need to be fully prepared, didn't I? It'll just take a while. So then, I've resigned myself to a long battle anyway. I have her photo, now I gotta get some solid evidence and lay the groundwork to prove her innocence. I'm going to avenge Kyle. Well then, our deal's over. It'll be too dangerous for you to stick around from here onward. You understand, right? The opposition won't think twice about taking down anyone in their way. I'm sure I'll get targeted, so to be safe, you shouldn't come here again. I want to help. Are you serious? You must have nerves of steel. Jeez, you're never really honest with yourself, Ichiko-chan. You're not gonna find anyone else who listens to you as encouragingly as this guy. You know that, right? It's gonna be a long battle against a tough enemy. You should have him by your side through it.
What?
Wait, it's not like that. Uh-huh, sure. And what about you, kid? You're not afraid to face the danger ahead, are you? Of course not. Fine. If you're sticking your nose in this on your own free will, then there's nothing I can do. I'll solve this case on my own, but I appreciate having a friend who's got my back. Alright, let's have a kickoff party. We're gonna break out the champagne tonight. It'll have to be a cheap stuff. This place isn't classy enough to carry brand names. Oh, I'll grab an oolong tea for the kid. Man, lamest kickoff party ever. Guess the booze doesn't matter though. It's all about the company. Feel like Prometheus has grown deeper. Did I dodge her romance option? Did I do it? Is Oya the only one I somehow didn't get?
All right.
Very funny. I'll go chill the bottle. Be back in a bit. How is it gonna happen here? Hey, so why do you do so much for me? I know at first it was for the articles, but you don't have any obligation to stay now, you know. Oh, I know. Did you take me seriously when I told the chief we were a couple? Jeez, you kids today are so naive. Should choose my words carefully. I'm already in a relationship with another girl. That couple act. I took it seriously.
Huh?
Huh? Then, wait, you really thought we were dating?
What?
I mean, no, I'm not a fucking idiot, but that's the choice I gotta make here. What the hell? I mean, seriously? I'm so fucked. I love you, Ichiko. Ugh, you shouldn't be so straightforward. But what I'm trying to say is, I think the feelings are mutual. Hold on, you seemed to drop that line pretty easily, didn't you? If you're this smooth now, who knows how big of a player you're gonna be when you get a little older. You're gonna dump me, huh? Just kidding. I'd understand if you decided to dump me someday, though. I mean, you have a bright future ahead of you, so I'd probably just be holding you back. But I guess I can stick around until then. I can't wait to see where our relationship goes, Ren. Oh boy. I'm in a relationship with Oya. There's no turning back now. Let's keep this a secret from Lala-chan. God, I can already hear her teasing me about it. And stop looking at me like that. It's so embarrassed. Well then, good night. We should talk. I mean, you know, discuss. Sorry, never had a high school boyfriend before. Not sure how I'm supposed to act now. Look, the point is crap, I forget. Am I that old now? Actually, do you have anything you want to say to me instead? Because now's the time. This is obnoxious. I wanted to hear your voice. What the? You are way too smooth for a high schooler. Where's this coming from? It's the type of line that seals the deal at nightclubs. God, you are going to be an absolute menace in a few years. But there are worse things than looking after a guy like that. Kind of a thrill, actually. I'm feeling so weird today. Sorry, let me get myself together. Okay, I'll see you again at Lala-chan's spot. Good night, my well-informed boyfriend. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Wonderful. Alright, it's Haru and it's Yosuke. Tanjay, there's something I'd like to see, for you to see. I mean, it was not an easy period in time for you, so this may serve to cheer you up. What are we doing today? I forget, where are we with the latest vegetables on her whole thing? And Yosuke's at 9 now, so it's gonna go to 10, correct? Yes. Dope, son. Good stuff. Okay, I'll stop at the rooftop of the school real quick to see.
Hey.
No messes. Not getting into any messes, Tajiro. To the rooftop. Are the veggies ready?
Hey!
Oh, we can harvest them. Great. What are they? 2 moonlight carrots.
Hey!
Do you want to plant more, Haru? Just throw it all in there. $12.22. Alright, I'm gonna go hang out with my cooler friend. Don't mind me, Haru.
Indeed.
It has finally ended. I've been here people watching as usual. Came to see you. Huh. You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. Do you have time today? There's something I would like to show you. So I think it's going to be rank 10, so it'll be voiced. I want to read it. You see, I entered my piece into Kawanabe's competition. Moreover, it was accepted. Resulting exhibition is actually going on as we speak. Come, let us go. It is being held at the same museum as last time. Well then, let's go. Whoa. Yosuke's painting won the competition.
I still have much to learn, but I finally painted something that I can be satisfied with. Yes, this is the true heart of humanity. The title is Desire and Hope. What do you think?
Desire and hope. So you added hope?
Well, I added aspects that were previously lacking. This light is all of you. The title lists hope, but in my mind, it's a much more concrete thing. I can't believe I didn't realize that until now.
You fucking old man.
It's a good painting.
Huh?
It's not trying to be eccentric for the sake of being eccentric, like the last time. To think the same painting can change this much. So this is the answer you've come up with.
It is.
Desire and hope. I see. Beauty and ugliness. Humans are creatures that possess both. It seems you understand that.
I do
What are
understand.
you playing at?
You provoked Yosuke on purpose?
I apologize, although my intent was to encourage you. It was rather crude.
Crude old man.
Still, I believe that this ploy needed to be done in order to ignite your competitive spirit.
But why would you do that? What's your objective?
I wanted to do something for you as another person who is free from Madarame's chains. That's all.
Huh?
Madarame held a grudge against me for supposedly stealing his customers from him. To start, I couldn't get anyone to rent me space for exhibits. He caused me no end of hardship.
So that's why.
Yes, the heart of man is painted with desire, even if it's coated entirely in black at times. However, it seems you have the strength to not look away from it, and chose to stand up against it. If only he had your strength.
You had your strength. Do you mean Madarame?
Madarame and I go back a long way. First as classmates, then as teachers at the same art school. He used to have a noble spirit. Said he wanted to aim for the top of the art world one day. But in the end, even the art world has its share of politics. Those who are cunning win. Our hearts were stained black in that manner. But the human heart is a strange thing. It can't completely separate black
I'm
from
kind of
white.
over this old man.
I was shocked when I heard that he took you in. He never liked children, you see.
Oh?
This happened just before we cut all ties from each other. But I got a call from him. He was panicking that nearby clinics were closed and that his kid had a fever.
Sensei.
He's a good man deep down.
Yeah.
I don't want any more losers like me, or misguided winners like him being born from this world. That's why I started this foundation. So how about it? Would you like our support? Without the overbearing marketing production, of course.
It's a truly kind offer. Thank you for your generosity. However, I must respectfully decline.
Huh? What makes you say that?
I am not Madarame.
That's
I
clear.
won't be stained by desire. After all, I can see hope. If I am lost, they will extend their hands. If I am wrong, they will chastise me. As long as I have my rays of hope to guide me, I will be fine.
Ha! Madarame really did have a good eye.
We're gonna walk away now.
What a strange man.
Are you sure about this?
It is a tad wasteful of me to decline. Still, I believe it's for the best. I feel contradictory, but that's the human heart, correct? Interesting. That's exactly what I should be painting. It must have been troublesome dealing with me.
Nah, you're fine.
But for some reason, I knew that you wouldn't abandon me until everything was said and done. Thank you, my friend.
Feel a strong bond with Yosuke. Let's go. Alright, what's his evolved form gonna look like?
Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a
You
blood
took an
oath.
oath, and you're gonna stick it out to
Thy
the end.
bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke
Every time
of
I
thy
think of that
heart.
song.
Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Emperor, granting thee infinite power.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right.
A mythological trickster. Let's go.
All right.
Can now fuse Odin. Nice. Digivolve 2. Whoa. Yeah, so much cooler looking. Look at that.
Persona within me has awakened to a new power.
Look at that sword. Look at that hair thing.
All right.
Yosuke's persona Goemon has transformed into Kamu Susanoo. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Now that I'm out of my slump, I need to make up for the time I wasn't able to paint. I reiterate my promise to you. I'll extend my assistance to you, should you ever stumble.
Boop, doop,
Now then,
boop,
shall we go?
boop.
In order for me to learn more about the heart, we need to work hard on our thief business.
Evade 5. Rating for all allies or heavy physical damage to all foes, medium physical damage to all foes, low chance of sleep. Severe physical damage to one foe, powers up after baton pass. Probably one of these, right? Severe physical damage to medium physical damage to all foes. It'll do. Please answer my humble request. Vote for Masayoshi Shido. Those election cards are so obnoxious. I ask for support from you, my constituents. It's already election day. Please vote for Masayoshi Shido. Don't worry, he might be dead, but it's fine.
Ah, you're back.
I think it's fine. I'm at crossroads. Want to join me? We could talk. What? You want to hang out and not go to the final rank to 10? What biggity bullshit is that? That sucks so bad. How would you do this to me? Oh yeah. I'm so upset at her.
It's way too cold. It's getting colder out.
Sorry,
What shall we
Shihaya.
do?
I feel slightly guilty.
Here we go.
Here we go. Hope and a prayer.
What do you think?
Let me see. I'll tell you what I think in just a second. I think it's shitty.
Oh, honey.
Oh, honey, behave.
Hopefully it won't pile
Post
up.
office goes crazy when it snows in the city, even when it's just 1 or 2 centimeters.
A little longer.
Hey, why don't we do something that an actual couple might do? Maybe go to Odaiba? Anyway, you brought me some info on the Fantasies, right? Making sure live. Go hang out with her. Maybe should invite her to ride the Odaiba Ferris wheel with me. Oh, hell yeah. What? Ferris wheel? Wow, it's usually just for kids, but whatever. Let's go before I change my mind. Oh, God. Don't get her in there. It's like the 3rd person I brought into the Ferris wheel. The night view. Couldn't think of anything better to do, huh? Well, even though riding the Ferris wheel is a cliche, it's still fun to do it at my age. Tokyo sure is beautiful.
So,
Hey, are you sure about this? There's so many younger and cuter girls out there. I know it's a bit late to ask, but why me? It's a secret.
oh?
Oh, someone's being a tease. Makes them want to force it out of you. Let's see how long you can endure this. What are you doing? There's so much in your eyes. I give up.
I love you.
I just can't help how much I love you. I feel my bond will grow stronger soon. Oh,
Thanks.
great. Wham, wham. This last day here. How exciting. Practice makes perfect. We have Futaba's there. Futaba? Wait, Futaba, but not to get the rank up? Haru? Are you fucking... What is this? Also, I should have checked. No, stop. Calm it on. Didn't check what you get at 10. Does she have a second awakening? She does. Transform persona into mythological trickster. So the spaceship might transform, which I do really want to see. Chance to nullify fatal attack to a current party member. Oh, hell yes, we need that. We need it. Oh, come on. Fucking Futaba, don't do this to me. Don't do it. Don't do this to me. Don't do it. Oh, I should check, like, bookstore maybe? Is there something in the bookstore? Of interest?
What do you want?
Learn for darts? Oh. I don't know why that...
Yep.
Why hadn't I bought that before?
What shall we do?
Please, Futaba. Let's fucking do it.
Here we go.
Gotta get this before the end of the thing, don't I? that's gotta happen. I'm scared. I'm
What
like
do you think?
I'm like panicking. Should I like try? Oh fuck yes, dude. Fucking yes, you've made up for it. Okay. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Give me like 2 seconds. 2 seconds? 2 secs? Why did I say it like that? Alright. I'm back. I'm excited. We did the fucking thing. Let's get this rank 10 Futaba in before the buzzer.
Yo,
Everything's finished, right? All we gotta do is wait. Wait, what was it she said? Hey there, hot stuff. You got some time? Oh boy. Did that sound weird? Yes. Anyway, finished the promise list, so, do you have time? Yes. There's a lot we have to talk about. Oh, wanna come up to my room? Voice it for me, game.
this can't be helped. It's a small room, so I should be pardoned.
What are you talking about?
Being okay without you around. It's like the complete opposite of that cramped up in here. But I went shopping in Akihabara all by myself the other day. The crowd freaked me out and my palms got all sweaty, but I did it.
Knees weak, mom spaghetti.
And that's the proof. She's mint condition. You see the sculpting on those drills? And totally freestanding too.
Is she talking about the Catherine doll up there? That's like straight up a Catherine from the game, Catherine. Oh, that's funny.
Anyway, mission complete, huh?
You bought a very expensive figurine. I know how expensive those can get. You did great.
Walking around was actually kind of fun. So, me being right next to you, can't be helped.
I don't mind it.
Then, I finished the promise list. I got the platinum. I did it! The trophy's gonna pop in the upper right of my room here, right?
Yeah, that's hilarious. I did. The trophy's gonna pop up in the upper right of my room here. Very good.
So, well,
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just, mind if I, do the getting closer thing?
Do it. Do it.
You gave me permission, so no takebacks.
Just. Ren's just like, what the fuck?
This is the same room I've always had, but it looks so different now. It's not just here, though. My whole world is expanding. Every day brings new and different discoveries. The direction of Sojiro's cowlick, the atmosphere of Yongen, the various types of coffee beans. Things might be the exact same as they were yesterday, but from my perspective, it's all spinning. I knew it was possible, but I had never really felt that sensation before now. I just hope I can keep changing little by little, like everyone else does.
We'll do it together. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I got a text from Kana-chan saying she got a job at a convenience store.
Cool.
It sounds like she's just happy to be living life like a normal teenager. Plus, she got study guides with the money she made. She's gonna take the high school entrance exam. Even Kana-chan's trying to step out into the world.
Can't lose to her.
Yep, she's my new rival. So, you said you'd give me a reward if I completed my promise list, remember?
Yay. I honor my promises.
That's the Joker I know. You know, thinking about what to buy in Akihabara felt kinda different to me this time. There were plenty of things I wanted, but it was all stuff I could get if I worked really hard. And after all, I already have something I wouldn't have been able to get on my own. You don't think so? No, you're forgetting. You gave me something really important. You gave me my life back.
Oh, yeah.
It's thanks to you that I learned I'm fine just as I am. And that I learned to trust my mom again. I was as good as dead. But you resurrected me. I'd like to use my work with the Phantom Thieves to return the favor. Not only that, I realized if I only act for my own sake, I can't put my full effort into it anymore. But when I remember my friends, and you, it's like I'm tapping into some kind of unknown power.
Yes.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart.
Oh shit, fuck. Well, kind of fucked that up. I clicked on accident when I wasn't supposed to. Can I go back? No, I can't log back. Oh well. Final Guard and Second Awakening.
All right.
Yes. Final Guard.
All right.
You can now fuse Ongyo Kai. All right, let's see this fucking thing. What's this gonna? Is it gonna be just bigger spaceship? Bigger spaceship. What? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? What the fuck? I don't know if I like this.
All right.
Jala's persona, Necronomicon, has transformed into Prometheus. Horrifying. But okay. Sure, we'll accept it.
You gave me my life back, so it's my turn to risk my life for you. Feel free to tell me anything. I'll do whatever I can to help. I'm serious, okay?
A lot of pressure.
Yep, you might as well just give in. And I never said I was gonna let my reward go unclaimed. So, instead of training myself to be away from you, I want the right to not have to leave you.
Oh boy.
That way, we'll never be apart if I don't want to be.
Take a number. Took you long enough to ask. Oh, I'm sassy.
Really?
So short.
You know, I don't mind if my purpose is the same as yours. Not just as a thief, but in life too. Actually, I want it to be the same. You're so warm. What? I'm
Oh no.
crying?
Oh no.
I don't understand. But this is my right, until I say so. Don't let go of me. Well, not like I'd ever say that. You're okay with going home a little late today, right?
Oh yeah. Red. Oh my god. He's horrifying. What is this? This is just a big old creepy ball that has like a face thing, like a fake face, like a faux face. Find out if a foe is carrying a rare item ahead of time. Okay. Take it back. Take it back. I don't want it anymore. Go back to rank 9. Go back to rank 9.
Well then.
I'm sure Cedar's change of heart will stick. Tomorrow's a big day. Sheesh. Everything I see is just election this and election that. Is this some kind of festival? Candles. The candidates are working extra hard. After all, voting does take place tomorrow. Still nothing from Shido, huh? Did that bastard just blow off the whole thing? Blew the whole thing off? Do you think we should cut out into another TV broadcast? Let's wait for now. I agree. We don't want to stick out too much right now. He'll likely give some kind of speech after the election. And when's that gonna be? Assuming it's after the results come in tomorrow night? Can only hope he actually confesses his crimes.
So, tomorrow's the day. Our job's finished. All we can do now is sit back and watch.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Can't hang out with anyone. Hang out with gun guy. I guess. I mean, better than nothing, I guess.
Oh, it's freezing.
This time, gonna have you gather some info. You'll be on your own though. Gotta take care of some other business. Feeling my bond will grow stronger soon. Nobody thinks you're alive.
Good.
The guy you're looking for is homeless, but he knows what's up. He'll be somewhere in Shibuya. Get info on the rumor about the underground deal. Don't act all suspicious. Gotta take care of some other business, so I'm counting on you, kid. Aye, aye. So you want to know about some underground business deals, huh? You know you can find anything you need on the internet, right? Or you may be looking for something a little more. I can see it in your eyes. Who sent you here? Can't tell you. Sticking to the code of honor, huh? Not bad for a kid. Alright, just act like I'm mumbling to myself, you got it? No promises I'm gonna say anything useful either. So, an exec for the Hong Kong Mafia came to Japan sometime around New Year's. Apparently something big went down with a huge Asian investor. Deal was worth about 100 million yen. Though you'd figure something that massive would get more people talking about it. Maybe they lease some kind of high-end club to keep it as private as possible. Didn't hear a thing about that though. Alright, we're done here. Go. 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 Ready? Go. Intimidating voice. Your store is impressive as always. Great stuff, why?
Yeah.
It's nice to hear it come from you, Suda-san. I bet you could start a war with realistic models like these. Seriously, these are incredible. I should get going now, though.
Yo.
Welcome. Alright, Awai. Take one of everything you showed me today. I need an entire arsenal. How long would that take? Depends on how quick the parts come in. Some stuff's probably gonna have to go through customs. How long things get stuck there is totally out of my control, though. Tell me, Mune. What's your son's name? Kaoru-kun, was it? That's right. Well then, if you don't deliver on time, I just have to let Kaoru-kun in on your little secret. Suda-san, please. I wonder how would an adolescent boy like him react to finding out his father was in the Yakuza. Guess if things go sour, we could always try to sell him again. Fine. Put a rush on your order. Happy now? Very much so. Well then, look forward to hearing from you again. Soon. Sorry to make you wait, kid. I just don't care about this guy at all, dude. God damn it. What was that about? Don't worry about it. Sorry you had to see that. Anyways, how'd it go today? You learn about anything good? 100 million yen deal. So someone made a big deal with the Hong Kong Mafia worth 100 million yen. And it happened sometime around New Year's. Wouldn't surprise me if Suda had something to do with it. Here he's been bragging all over about a big score he made near the start of the year. Gotta do some more research into it myself. Anyways, nice job. I'm gonna be able to give Suda a real scare thanks for the info you gave me. Give it your all. That goes without saying. Man, I can't wait to see the look on Suda's face. It's been ages since I felt this excited. It's all because of you, kid. Turns out, you're pretty useful. Feels like a bond's growing deeper with this guy I don't care about. Rank 4.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna head home early and spend some good old quality time with Kaoru to celebrate.
Yo.
Damn fine job again, kid. Get on out of here.
Later.
See you next time. Boo-doo-doo, boo-boo, boo-boo. I'm already yawning. Oh boy. Okay. Yo, it's me. Just want to give you a fair warning before I go home to KR. You definitely got some more good You definitely got me some good intel. Honestly, I appreciate that. But now Suda knows your face, and that could be a real problem. What's the issue? Come on, are you really that slow? Look, kid. Thanks to that shit today. Suda knows we're connected at least. Which means the stunt we pulled with Masa ain't gonna work on it. Well, what's done is done. If one method isn't gonna work, we just gotta find another. I'll think about our next move. Until then, don't do anything stupid. When I need help, I'll get in touch. Hope you'll be ready. Looks like Shida-kun's feeling better again. Sounds like he's getting ready for tomorrow's press conference. Looks like there's some kind of commotion going on. Really seems like it'll be a crushing victory for him. It's finally time for a new prime minister. History in the making. Yay! God, if I just keep yawning though, maybe I will call quits early and we'll just burp. It's election day. Day is upon us. Unfortunately, public opinion hasn't changed at all. Shida will most likely win in a landslide victory. It seems his change of heart will be coming too late. We'll just have to see what happens. We've done all we can. That reminds me, the video of us declaring war against him never showed up on TV. Seriously? I was wondering about that too. I just added two. The TV stations were probably pressured not to show it. Most likely, I don't think that's something Shido's influence alone could have accomplished. True cause of this might exist elsewhere. I don't know that I really get it, but all we can do now is wait for the change of heart, yeah? Yep. Let's wait for the election results as well. Election results. How exciting. Did you see the results of the polls? The votes are overwhelmingly in favor of Shido. I knew it. I'm certain that Masayoshi Shido will win. How long are the polls open? Mr. Shido's sights are already on the next party leader election. Woo! What the hell? Why are we just doing this? The polling place is really packed. Here are the latest of the exit polls. As you can see, I'm curious to see the commentary on the election. He's practically guaranteed to win. I knew it. Shinjuku had a high voter turnout, likely due to Shido's following. Don't do it again. Are you fucking kidding me? What is this? Reporting live from the National Diet Building. According to exit polls, voter turnout was unusually high. Mr. Shido has garnered overwhelming support, and it's said that his position is guaranteed. It's almost time for Mr. Shido's policies to become a reality. Don't do it a fourth time. Don't do it.
My election is the result of every citizen's aid. Your support warms my heart.
Did it not work?
I knew it was gonna be Shido.
There is no reason to hold an election.
That is why.
That is exactly why. I cannot forgive myself. The reason President Okumura passed away is I am the one who killed him.
The people around him are like, oh God, no.
I also manipulated the information that the Phantom Thieves were behind the series of incidents. The one who controlled the hearts of others and gave rise to the countless victims is myself. It was all for my own promotion. For my own selfish gain.
What's going on?
I've even used people's lives as stepping stones in order to claim this country as my own ship. I am a true criminal that can be tried for any crime, and it still wouldn't be enough.
Great.
I will confess everything. Please. I beg everyone to pass judgment on me. If I could atone for all I've done with my life, I request that I be judged at once.
Huh?
Huh?
This can't be true! Shido-san!
Nice.
Yeah!
Ruiji's excited.
Everyone, raise your glass. Allow me to say a few words. Now then.
He started taking charge.
Come now, don't be that way.
Be
If
nice
you're
to
gonna
Fake Dad.
complain, say it to Shido. A legislator's pin's worth almost nothing. Well then, so since the source of evil Masayoshi Shido has been...
I got to avenge my mom. It's all thanks to everyone.
Sniff, sob.
I was able to settle a debt in regard to my father as well.
We all worked so hard for this. Shido's guilty, right, sis?
It'll be difficult to prosecute him immediately, but I'll do this thoroughly until the causality between his other crimes can be proven. I believe Wakaba-san's research results will save Japan.
We could testify too, you know?
Thank you, but I'll be fine. I don't want to add any more unwanted suspicions on any of you. It's about time you let us adults prove that we can get our act together.
Hey, so what about this guy's education?
I believe it'll be fine for him to return to school.
He's
It's
just
true
back.
that your face will be recognized among those involved, but I doubt they'll take a firm action like suddenly coming to arrest him. At least they won't do it until the uproar with your suicide and Shido's confession have died down. Eventually, though, the situation where you and I will be used as scapegoats can't be avoided.
You mean in regard to faking his death? That wouldn't have happened to begin with had the police done their job properly.
Of course,
don't
I plan
care.
on doing everything I can. I will protect you all this time. Prosecuting Shido is that first step.
Hey, when are we going to make the toast?
Right. Let's get to it. Today is truly...
Cheers!
Cheers!
No, wait, hey!
Can't
Cheers.
speak.
I need to go. It seems Shido's been transferred to a hospital. Oh, one more thing. It's fine to celebrate, but keep it in moderation, okay?
Who are you to tell us?
Considering that he's finally back, all of you need to take your education seriously again.
Oh, what a buzzkill, dude. You suck. I saw the conference, but something's not right. It's like nobody's reacting to it. There hasn't been any kind of movement on the forum either. Even the people on TV are just talking about the election. Nothing about the Phantom Thieves. Isn't that kind of weird? You think? Yeah, doesn't make any sense. Support for the Phantom Thieves didn't even increase after they made their announcement. Anyway, maybe I'll try changing the poll question. It'd be odd asking people if they support the Phantom Thieves now that so much has changed. Alright, find out what people really think. Just wait.
I don't really get it. What's he going to ask? Well, let's leave the popularity stuff to Mishima for now.
Oh, I haven't seen you in a long time. Today's election was a success. Well, overall, Shido's new party won by landslide. However, there are some who support my arguments. Vote isn't all bad. Without you, none of this would have been possible. Thank you. True battle is about to begin. Let's both work hard. Stop messaging me. I haven't thought about you in forever. The Phantom Thieves win. Phantom Thieves claim victory. The evil is defeated. Credits roll. Oop, forgot to take pictures. I have a photo of Luigi crying. That's good. What the hell? When did you take that? About halfway through your tearful speech of gratitude to Ren. You don't gotta tell the whole damn chat. Oh, but I think it's perfectly understandable. This was a very emotional moment. Sure was. We can't totally relax yet, but it's great to know we did it, right? Yes. For now, we can just bask in that feeling of success. How exciting. I'm not gonna be able to go anywhere, am I? Let's see. Well, I can go downstairs at least. Thieves' Den updated.
Hey!
Okay. So what can I do? I mean, what's worth doing in the room at this point with all my stats? I mean, train, I guess?
Oh, you
Can I
wanna
do some
it?
training? Sure.
Yes!
Without further ado, let's begin your training.
Nice
Oh yeah,
going!
did you buy some protein shakes? You're quite prepared, I'm impressed. Protein shakes increase the effects of your training. Use these when you want to be more efficient in your workout. Gonna take anything? Take imported protein. Imported protein, huh? You have one of those. How about it? Take it. Here.
Now,
Well,
let's carry out our plan.
begin your workout.
Okay.
Alright, you can do this. Clear your mind and focus on your center. Don't give up. Push past your limit.
Hey!
I'm dead. Hey, are you alright? You haven't built up much muscle yet, so don't push yourself too hard.
Nice going!
Seems you gained some strength. What did I get?
All right.
Oh, HP increased by 5. Ooh, looks like you're getting results on that protein shake too.
All right.
Oh, HP by 4. So
Whoa.
9 HP, look at that. Well, it's getting late. Why don't you get some sleep?
The case is finally closed. There are no shackles on you anymore. We changed the heart of someone huge, like the next Prime Minister. There's no better finale than that. This may be the opportune time to end our deal. I'm sure you'll be fine now. You can manage without me being with you.
Can I? What are you saying?
Don't worry. I won't leave immediately. But if I just stay here, I won't recall anything. I'm a bit envious of you. Here I am. Still haven't found anything about myself. If only I could find out what's in the depths of mementos.
Why don't we
Let's go
go?
to sleep. You must be tired.
Let's all go to Mementos.
I can't believe even Shido-san had a change of heart triggered in him.
We got where we are today because we had him take care of whoever got in our way. If a case is assembled against him, everything about us will be exposed too. What are we supposed to do?
That's precisely why we've gathered to discuss our options. Prosecutor Nijima is serious about taking Shido-san to court, right?
Isn't she under your command? You have to do something!
Yes, I'm aware. But even if we prevent her from doing so, what about the public? Shido-san's conduct was shameful.
We'll just have to continue his policies for a rich country.
A rich country?
You mean that plan of advancing foreign affairs by controlling people's hearts?
After all, the research on it should be proceeding along. We'll push that plan forward and continue eliminating any who get in our way by using that world. We'll pledge to build a powerful country. We ourselves will meet the expectations we had of Shido-san.
A powerful country, huh? I see.
But even if we do pick up where he left off, would his other associates keep quiet about it?
We should be fine in that regard. Anyone who Shido-san aided would feel that their life is at stake after watching that conference, just as we are now.
At any rate, it seems we must first stop that case from being assembled, no matter the cost.
How do we control
it
public
takes.
opinion?
Thankfully, support for Shido-san still exists. Masayoshi Shido was a hero who fell before achieving his goals, and we will carry his torch. That's what we'll announce to the mass media.
I see. Considering the public's panic after losing their leader, they may latch onto that immediately.
But if the general public becomes our enemy, we're done for.
That means there's no turning back. Well then, leave Nijima to my group. Can we rely on yours in regards to Shido-san?
We'll make it so that he requires a psychiatric evaluation.
Everyone, we're in the same boat. You had best not forget that.
Lovely. Hey, we went up some percentage. So, you're going back to school today? How does it feel? Happy to be back. I see. I find it surprising to hear that you missed school. Well, there's no time to be chatting. Can't be late on your first day back. Now, let's go to school. What happened to Shido-san? He said some strange stuff. The government would be in trouble if Shido-san collapsed now. I thought we could count on him. What's going to happen? Beep, 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 beep. Brown-haired youth. You see Shido's press conference? Seemed like the Phantom Thieves changed his heart, if you ask me. I can't believe he turned out to be a criminal. But didn't the leader of the Phantom Thieves commit suicide? That comeback video posted online right before the election. It's real?
I don't get it.
I don't know what's going on anymore. Opinions are all over the place online. What's this mean for the election? This country's in trouble. We have no prime minister. Happened so suddenly. Can't blame anyone for being confused.
Time's up.
Okay, that's all for today. This will be my last class for the year. The year's already ending, huh? So much has happened that it's like, where did all the time go? Oh, but it's not over for you yet. You still have finals for 3 days, from tomorrow to the 22nd. Sure you already knew that though, right? There's no way you haven't started studying yet. They're coming, whether you like it or not. Well, good luck. This is the first thing we get after coming to school for the first time in a while. Have you been studying? Yeah, totally. Totally have been studying, man. Shido spilled the beans at that conference, right? Why isn't it making any news? Is it because he's a politician? I have no doubt that political connections are involved, but that theoretically shouldn't have an impact on the news. What about all the people who saw him on TV? They had to see that. Everyone should have heard him say all that heavy stuff, right? Right. What happened can't be kept secret. It'll be apparent soon. Koto's sister is working on a case too? I'm sure we'll see the results of that if we just wait patiently. Let's assume so. More importantly, we have exams coming up. I think they may have come at a good time. We've really gone through a lot lately. Everyone must be tired. Why does that mean it's a good time? Certainly was a good deal of trouble. Exams are more tiring than any shit we've been doing. Good luck, you guys.
Sorry that I failed to mention your exams.
Yeah, thanks.
I was busy dealing with some of Shido's cronies. Well, you are students, so it's only fitting you're doing a study group.
You're gonna bring us some snacks now and then, right?
Work for us.
You don't even have exams.
Pardon the intrusion.
Oh, glad to see you all. Don't mind me. Make yourselves at home.
You're too kind. We'll take you up on that offer.
Why did you bring me here? My school's exams are already over.
I'm just an art boy.
Come on, don't be so cold. You saying it's fine if I fail?
Nothing wrong with that.
Won't the results be the same whether you study or not? Now, you guys. Just think of it as helping me out. I don't know about this. I'm just going to focus on sections that may likely be on the test. You're way too short on time.
Group studying has never been a thing like I really participated in much as like a kid growing up. It just seems like I would never be able to focus on actually studying.
Making a gamble, huh?
Like my best hope was to always just like cram whatever I needed to know in the day before the morning of, type situation and just go from there.
If she's wrong, we die.
I don't want to die.
Is it really that bad?
This is every day for them.
This affects you too. Well, with your grades, I'm not too worried.
Yeah, I'm top of the class, so what are you talking
But
about?
you've missed a lot of classes, so
It couldn't hurt to study.
Oh yeah, he's good at studying. I feel kind of betrayed.
Betrayed might be a bit much. Don't worry, Lady Ann. Even if you're not great at studying, I'll... Now then, let's get to it. What do you want me to teach you?
Japanese. Sure.
Japanese, huh? Wait, what did we study again? Oh, crows! How'd it go again? Crows are black,
Something about their eyes that can't be seen, right?
Did we study that?
It's Japanese class, so they were probably talking about kanji. The kanji for crow is the same as bird, but it's missing the line that represents the
Yes,
eye.
because it blends in with their body.
That's because a crow's eyes are the same color as its feathers, so you can't see them at a glance. Whoa, you were able to remember that much just from what An said?
How about taking a break?
Sounds good to me. I can't do anymore. So, like, we've been doing Phantom Thief work all this time, right? We learned a bunch doing that. Even if we study and learn what we can in school, doesn't it feel kind of pointless?
Are you saying we should become professional Phantom Thieves? Make a living out of it? Studying is important.
At the very least, it's necessary for Ryuji.
You want to say that again?
Those sorts of experiences are important too, but common sense is just as important. You should know better than anyone how nasty adults without common sense can be.
That's a great point.
Someday you'll graduate high school and become adults. Then, when you get married, you'll need common sense more than ever.
Okay.
Marriage, huh? Do you want to get married?
I've never thought about it.
Well, that's not something you could know yet.
Oh.
Oh, I totally forgot. Yeah, they're all the people around here.
Well, that won't be for a while. In the meantime, I'm more concerned with what I'm going to be eating tomorrow.
Whoops.
Oh, cut it out, man. You're making me hungry. Well, I guess
And of
we
course,
just gotta
Haru
get
says
back to
nothing because I haven't even tried to get friendly with her. It's very good.
That concludes the last subject.
That took so long.
We covered all the difficult parts, so you should probably be fine. Good work, everyone. See? You can do it if you try.
Feels like I've managed to increase my knowledge. Knowledge is power. Knowledge.
We're finally done. Only God, only knows. How's that saying go again?
Ryuji's hopeless.
What did you say?
Well, whatever happens, happens. Isn't it about time you wrapped it up? Be careful on your way home.
Sucks that you have to do exams even after changing Shido's heart and saving the country. It's rough being a human. But looking at you, I feel kind of jealous of humans.
Hey.
Crossword puzzle. How's school treating you now that you're back? Glad to be back. I'm sure now you don't have to hide anymore. Your probation ends soon. I don't know if any of this other stuff will affect that, so just keep quiet. Just shut your mouth. Shut the fuck up, Friday. How goes the case preparations against Shido? I don't know. I haven't been able to see my sister. Is she okay? I'm sure she is, and I'm sure she'll get the job done. That's right. I mean, she's a pretty talented prosecutor. All we can do now is keep an eye on what happens next. Oh. Chiaya no ya. Oh shit. Oh fuck. That would be Oya's at 10, right? It is. We got crossword puzzle first. Play a little. Play a little crossword. Politicians thrive on this rating. Is it popularity. Politicians thrive on this rating. It's way too short for popularity. What is the approval? Oh, approval probably. How do I spell Is it double P? Election map. Test of opinion. Test of opinion. Survey. Is this just poll? Election map poll. Approval. What is test of opinion? So I keep going. Survey. Questionnaire. Test of opinion. It wouldn't be an L. No, don't need to do that. Test of opinion. C's. There's L's possibly. E's. RTA. Questionnaire, survey. I'm just gonna look it up. Fuck it. So that I know. Test of opinion. 75. Electoral. Lame. I even would say mega lame. Got it. Answers approval. A numerical value that indicates a society's opinion of something, such as a country's leader or political party. Approval ratings are not determined by success. Ratings are calculated by questioning a small random subset of people rather than the entire population, so the results may not actually be entirely accurate.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Nice, Morgana says. Nice. Okay, I have, unfortunately, been yawning up a fucking storm, and I can feel myself be extremely tired, and I'd rather not try to like push through for 2 or 3 more hours on just being tired when we're hitting some sort of climax, I would assume, to the game. So you know, maybe we just call it here. We'll try again tomorrow.
Oh, honey.
Oh, honey, behave. I just think of Austin Powers every time that voice line goes in. Why is there a tambourine on the counter? And maracas, too. What the hell? Have those always been there? Just haven't noticed? Strange. We'll try again tomorrow. I'll try to be more awake. Maybe I'll try to get more sleep tonight. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be here. I should be here tomorrow night, though. We'll probably do more of this. And yeah, and then this makes me think that I don't know. I'll double check, but I don't think I'm going to be able to finish Friday, even if I spend a good portion of Friday day and night in doing it during like New Year's Eve. I'll do a bit more research to see. This might slip into the weekend, which would mean we're slipping into the new year, which is ridiculous. But yeah, we'll see. I'll do some research about how much is left. Try to see without spoiling myself. That's always the thing. It's like, can I try to attempt to see how many more hours I have without spoilage? We'll see. When we come back tomorrow, we'll finish up Oya's thing.
Let's do it.
I don't know what actually ends up happening after this. Like, I don't know how the game proceeds, like, through the rest of this. Like, I imagine something's gonna happen in Mementos, not only with Morgana saying his thing, and that's kind of been building up, leading to it, but then also those 3 shady people, the psychiatrist and the 2 other people that were in suits that I have no idea who what roles they played. They were making it sound like something about Mementos, so I think that might be like the next thing that happens in the game, but I'll try to see. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, try to play more than this that I did today, and then potentially set us up for Friday, unless I'm on Thursday. I don't know what's happening on my Thursday. We'll see. But yeah, until tomorrow night, stay safe, stay well. It's only Tuesday. Stay strong, and I'll see you tomorrow.